Let's talk about 2026 beauty trends, but not in like a what's trending on Pinterest kind of way, even though I love Pinterest, but also the Pantone color of the year is white, I think, or something, and I don't really want to talk about that. What I want to talk about is what actually matters to you as a professional. How clients are behaving, how they're booking, and how they're deciding who actually gets their money. Because trends don't matter if they don't translate into filled books, loyal clients, and ultimately less burnout. So if you're wondering, why does it feel harder to get people to commit, or why are clients ghosting me more? This one is probably one you're gonna wanna tune into. Here's trend number 1. Clients expect personalization. What does this mean? One of the biggest shifts that we're seeing is that clients don't want standard anymore. They want services to feel professional, intentional, and thought through, from the moment they book all the way through the follow-up. That means consultations that feel like conversations, recommendations that feel curated for them, and communication that doesn't sound automated or generic. Meaning, if they can tell that you just chat GPT'd that, they're gonna be guessing if you're right for them. Clients are comparing experiences now, not just prices. So the real question for 2026 is, does your client feel like they're getting a custom experience that's just for them, or do they feel like it's just an open appointment slot? Because personalization is becoming the difference between maybe your one-time bookings and long-term loyalty. Trend number 2, booking has to be easy but still human. Online booking is no longer optional. Actually, it hasn't been for a long time. So if you thought that it was, we have to get over that. And believe me, I was one of the first people to say I hated online booking. But now, clients expect to book at midnight, reschedule without an awkward text to you, and get reminders without having to ask for them. But here's the interesting part about this, and this is where a lot of pros miss the mark. Clients want convenience, yes, but they don't want to feel like they're talking to a robot. We're seeing more acceptance of automated confirmations, AI chat or booking assistance, and self-service rescheduling, as long as it feels friendly, clear, and on brand for you. So if your booking system feels clunky, confusing, or cold, that friction might be costing you appointments. Trend number 3, social media is a booking tool now. I'd actually like to say that it has been for a while, but maybe we're actually all getting on board with it. In 2026, social media is no longer just for inspiration photos and pictures about your brand. It is actually part of the booking journey. Get on board. Clients are discovering you on Instagram, TikTok, Reels, then immediately asking, can I book this right now? Kind of like when I find a new piece of jewelry I might need, or a new outfit, or a new pair of shoes. I need it right now. So do your clients. So let's talk about what's working. Content that shows real services, behind the scenes clips, people want to get to know you, before and afters with context, and clear calls to action. What's not working? Posting just to post. That's never worked, but it's really not working now. And content with no next step. Then the last thing that's not working right now, which I hate to call out, but are vibes with no value. So remember when we used to post like the picture of the palm tree because it felt cool? Listen, if that still works for your grid and your feed and you are fully booked and happy, go for it. But if you're trying to fill your chair or your space or your books, let's ditch that. If someone loves your work but cannot figure out how to book with you in under 10 seconds, they might move on. Trend number 4, beauty equals wellness plus results. Clients are being way more intentional with their money, and that means that they're thinking more long-term. They're not just booking a haircut, they're booking what their maintenance looks like, routines, self-care, and outcomes. That's why services tied to things like scalp health, hair integrity, lower maintenance color, sustainability, things of that nature of overall well-being are gaining traction right now. When you market your services, focus less on what it is and more on what it does for them over time, because clients want results they can feel and not just see. Trend number 5, follow-up and loyalty matter more now than ever. I have always been a big fan of loyalty programs. I talk about the Starbucks stars all the time, but here's the quiet trend that no one's talking about enough. Clients notice follow-up after they see you. They notice when you remember what they did last time. You recommend something that makes sense. You reach out to them with intention. This is not spammy. In 2026, loyalty isn't built on punch cards, it's built on relevance for their lives. So your systems should help you remember clients better, not make things feel more automated and disconnected. So what does all this mean for you? My worst nightmare is when I sit and talk about trends or guidelines and it makes you walk away feeling like you have a ton of things on your plate to do now. So let's zoom out and talk about what all of the real takeaways for 2026 really are, and then you can choose your action steps. Clients want personalization. Booking needs to be easy and still feel warm. Social content should actually lead them somewhere. Services should be framed as long-term value. Follow-ups build trust, not annoyance. Trends aren't always about doing more, right? They're about doing things maybe with just a little bit more intention. The pros who are gonna win in 2026 will be the ones who make it easy for clients to say, "This feels right, I'm booking here."